I'm not ready to say nothing. You share my live and I'll say something. I'm waiting for more people coming to the live. I know what I'm doing. When I start talking, until then, you share the live. Bye. Get out. Go away. Get lost. Good evening, everyone. As soon as we get 20 people in the live, I will go into my conversation. No, you get lost. You're watching me. I'm not watching you. Miss Martin. I guess he don't know I know how to block people. Whatever, girl. As soon as we get 20 people in the live, we're going to go ahead and get into this conversation. If you are watching, please give me thumbs up. Please, if you would, give me thumbs up. And make sure that you share my live, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hello, Ohio. How are you? Welcome. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sharing my live. Are you guys sharing the live? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. We got over 14 people. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm still sharing my live. We need to get as many people in here as we can. Okay. Let's get the kids up in here, baby. Please represent your city and your state, please, if you can. So how many people we got watching? 14? Okay. All right. Okay, this will be my last share. Okay, this will be my last time sharing this live before I get to the conversation here. Let's see. All right. Uh, okay, so I'm sure you guys are familiar with a liar, Jussie Smollett. I don't like him. I used to like him. I understand that we all make mistakes in life, and you know things happen in life. But when you make a mistake, you own up to it and you admit it. But I think Jussie Smollett feels like he's entitled to tell a lie and stick to it. If I hadn't been Jussie Smollett, I would be in prison right now, locked up. You would be in prison. Hold on. I got to turn on my little ceiling fan. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. I got stuff everywhere. Turn on my fan. Okay. If okay, here we go. If I was Jussie Smollett, if y'all don't know who Jussie Smollett is, he's the guy from Empire, okay? Jussie Smollett is a liar, allegedly, and he knows he's a liar, and the only reason why he was able to fight those charges was because he's well known and people know him. I'm not gonna be looking at the thing. I'm gonna be watching this from over here so I can start blocking all this trash that comes in here. Okay. So, but I do see y'all comments from over here. But Jussie Smollett is a liar, and he knows he's a liar, and he got away with it because he's Jussie Smollett. And it's an unfortunate thing because and then somebody posted on Facebook, oh, I'm so happy for Jussie. Then go try to throw me under the bus and say, oh, we all make mistakes. No, bitch. I ain't never made no mistake like that. No, ma'am. Number one, no, I don't. I ain't never did anything like that ever in my life. Now I'd have made some mistakes, and if I did, I own up to it. Jussie Smollett still has not owned up to it that he allegedly lied about everything he did. Even the guys he was with, they said all this stuff was made up. And because of who he is, that's why he was able to not be able to go to prison, because of who he is. That couldn't have been you and I, because we'd be locked up. And if y'all think Jussie Smollett was attacked by racist MAGA people and he had a noose tied around his neck, then y'all need to go have y'all heads checked and checked, because he lied. In my eyes, he lied. He just straight up lied about it. And then then you have the nerves to cry like a bitch when you went to prison, or they lock your ass up in jail until they got you out. You better be glad. He better be glad MAGA wasn't in charge. He better be glad Trump wasn't in office, because they definitely would have kept his ass in there. They would have never let him out. Well, you must not know. You apparently you're old, because apparently you didn't know that he was found, that they dropped the case on him today. They reversed the case on him today. So you need to go find you something to talk about, because you don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. So you need to go do your research before you try to come for me, Miss Grizzly. Yeah, you, Miss Grizzly with no picture. Probably the same person that I just blocked. Two ambulances are spotted leaving Mar-a-Lago along with, what somebody said yesterday, that Trump had I'm very sassy. I'm a queen too when I want to be. Somebody said that Trump had I'm doing good. Somebody said Trump had a stroke. Now this is breaking news. Y'all think I'm lying? It just came across my screen. Let me see if I can show it to you. Two ambulances just left Mar-a-Lago. That's where Trump is at. I'm very. Hey, listen. Let me tell y'all something. This is not a gospel channel. It's called PT's Point of View. Celebrity T. I gossip and be messy. So if you don't like it, don't come on my channel. Don't tell me to be positive. And by the way, I'm doing good, Adriana. How you doing? Child, this is not no gospel channel. It's the messy T. But Jussie Smollett is wrong, and this is not an old story. This happened today. It's all over the news. But he's wrong, and I don't care what nobody say. I'm never going to forgive him. One reason why, because him being a gay man, me being a gay man, this is why they don't like us, because you do stupid stuff like this. And then you try to creep your way back up in here like you ain't done nothing. And then you gonna try to do this little movie and stuff. Oh no, bro, I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot about the noose around the neck. And then MAGA people ain't forgot what you did either. And I can't stand them MAGA people. But they ain't forgot how you lied on them. You lied on the MAGA people. You're part of the gay community, and you are a role model to a lot of people, and you sit up there and allegedly lied about a noose around your neck and all this other kind of stuff. Why did you do that? It doesn't make no sense. I'm not happy for him, and I know we're supposed to forgive. We're supposed to forgive people. We're supposed to love. Oh, girl, bye, girl, bye. Because if this was a regular human being, they would be locked up. They would be in prison. And I'm ticked off right now. No, I don't believe in Jesus. I'm a Muslim. Get off my live. This ain't no gospel channel. Hey Sheila, how you doing? But I do believe in Jesus. That they just need to get off my live. We're not talking about the Lord right now. But I'm mad. I'm really mad because this dude got away with this and he knows that he's wrong. And somebody posted on Facebook, "Oh, I'm so happy for Jussie Smollett." For what? That he got away with a lie? I can't stand him, or I can't stand Jussie Smollett. I really don't like him at all. I don't like him. I don't like what he did. He was wrong for what he did. He knows he's wrong for what he did. And y'all know he wrong. Everybody watching me know he was wrong. Y'all know the boy lied, allegedly. You know he lied about the noose around the neck. You know he lied about, he went to, he and then he had them guys go to the store and get the rope and all that kind of stuff. Come on, man. I think I'm more ticked off about it because he's gay more than anything. Because he was such a role model and people looked up to him. What the hell was you thinking about? Now, if you had done that in Texas, your ass would be locked up. Look, um, uh, I guess wherever he's from, it helps that it helps that he knows so many people and that he's a celebrity. Y'all know damn well if this happened to me or you, we'd be locked up. We wouldn't even have a chance to. Child, we would be locked up. There'll be a trial. We'd be escorted out of there and went to jail and still be in jail. I'm looking at the screen from over here, y'all, okay? No, Sheila, no, no, they overturned it. That's the latest tea. Hey, Karen, they overturned it. Have y'all not heard this? It's all over the news. He's clear. Well, bye. It's all over the news. He's cleared now. He's good. I guess the Illinois Supreme Court. Yeah. Everybody, please give me some likes. The more likes I get, the longer I'll stay on here. So what do you mean? But so I don't understand what you mean by, well, we have to wait to see if he'll do prison time or he's not going to be no prison time. They overthrew now unless I'm reading it wrong. They overthrew. Am I right or wrong? He's good now. He's clear. Let me go back and read it because I know I ain't. Well, I am crazy, but y'all get what I'm saying. Let me. Okay. So he's done. I mean he don't have to answer to anything anymore. Am I correct? Kiss my ass. Okay, Cook County State Attorney Kim Fox stands by Jussie Smollett's deal decision to overturn the conviction vindication. So it's overturned. It's done. Now this is something I never seen. This is something new. This happened back in October of this year of the 9th. I didn't see this. Justice Smollett had another brush with the law, only this time the crime was for real. Okay. This said that it involved one of the closest family members. Sources with the direct knowledge of tells the TMZ that Justice Smollett's mom, Janet, had her LA home nearly burglarized by a couple who were thieves on Monday night, and her active son immediately rushed to her side to make sure she was all right. Thankfully, she was. Here's how it went down. I didn't even know about this. Tell your mama to get some sleep. Um, Tried to smash open her back door, causing $300. See, I didn't know this. I didn't know that had happened. This happened back 10. Oh, somebody tried to break in Jussie Smollett's mom's home. I didn't know that. I had no idea. This just happened this year. I didn't know. Did y'all know that? I never knew that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm pissed. I'm mad because somebody, on here talking about they happy for Jussie Smollett. I ain't happy for him. I ain't happy for him at all. No, you remind me of your daddy. That's who you remind me of. You remind me of your daddy. Mm. But anyway, just like today, for those who missed the show earlier, I talked about Ti. Ti was wrong for that. Ti, you gonna go to a man's job here in Texas. I know y'all probably didn't see the video, but I did it earlier today. Ti went to Dallas. He went to Austin, and he went to a bar. And in Texas, they don't care who you are. You have to have an ID. What if you die in the club and nobody? Of course, they'll know who Ti is. But if this man is doing his job and asking you to have your ID, you need to have your ID. Tell your mama to say a prayer before she go to sleep. Don't tell me what to do. You got to have your ID. It's just the law. And then Ti, you want to dog him out, talk about his shoes, talk about his shirt, and you wonder why his son is the way he is. You wonder why Ti's son act the way he do, like father, like son. And they said the video was an old video. I don't know, but whether it's old or new, we just saw it today. What you need to do is you need to apologize to that young man. You need to give that man some money. I would sue your ass for slander. I would sue you for emotional distress. Them people that work at the clubs at the door, they don't make a lot of money. And you mad Ti because you didn't have your ID? I'm mad at Ti too. You act just like your son. Your son act just like you, ignorant. So I'm mad at T.I. and I'm mad at Jussie Smollett. I'll never forgive Jussie Smollett. Never. I don't want to watch nothing he does. I don't care about anything he does. I don't care. Somebody said, we all make mistakes. No, bitch, I've never sit up there and lied, said it was a noose around me. I know there's certain things now I've done lies. I've told lies, but you'll never hear me get up and lie and say somebody put a noose around my neck and blame the MAGA people for it. That ain't gonna never happen over here. Because when you lie, your lie will catch up with you. You know, if Jussie had said, and he wasn't going to admit that he was wrong, allegedly. He's not going to admit that he was wrong because if he did, he did prison time. Oh, he's too pretty. He's a pretty boy. He's too pretty of a boy to go to jail. That's why the bitch didn't last in jail a week because she was crying like a bitch, trying to get out of there. He was crying like a little girl. I'm convicted. I don't need to be in here. It's wrong. And Jussie, you know damn well that nobody putting no noose around your neck. You gonna answer to God for that. You gonna answer to God for that. You definitely gonna answer. You lied on the MAGA people. I'm not a MAGA fan, but you lied on them. You threw the MAGA people in there. You threw the Jamaican boys or whatever they were, them island boys. They sit up there and told everybody. They told everybody that you had them go buy all the stuff. And somebody had the nerve today to home. Let me watch what I was getting ready to say. LGBTQ plus person said on his Facebook today, "Oh, I'm standing by Jussie for what? Because he's a liar? I'm not standing by him. I don't want to watch nothing he does. I don't care. If I could block him out of Empire scenes, I'll block him out of that. And y'all know, if it had been you and I who lied about the MAGA people who said they put a noose around your neck and all of this kind of stuff, allegedly, y'all know damn well y'all would be in prison right now. Sitting in prison by Sean Puffy Combs. I can't stand him. I don't like him. I used to love Jussie Smollett. I'm sure he could care less about me. I'm sure he don't like me either. But guess what? I don't like you either. Just a liar. Everybody, please hit the like button. If you hit the like button, I'll stay on here longer. If not, I'm going to hang up the live. All you have to do is hit the thumbs up. If you could, it's at the top right up there. What you do is you just click on your phone and hit the like button. It should show you at the top. Just stupid. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I see y'all hitting it. I see you hitting it. So that means I'll stay on here for a little while longer. Your comment said that it's kind of funny how liberals use sexual assault as a weapon. First of all, it's not a liberal thing. Ain't got nothing to do with liberal. Okay, so you can save that and give that to somebody else. It don't have nothing to do with liberal. Hello there, Sharonda. How you doing? Welcome. He just have to be a liberal LGBTQ person that lied allegedly. I'll never forgive Jussie Smollett unless he admit that he did wrong, and he's never going to admit it. Lucky is what I call it. You're lucky that you had those people behind you. You're lucky that you're Smollett. You're lucky that you're in Hollywood. You're lucky because you would be locked up if you were not, if you were just a regular person like me. Just ridiculous. Let me talk about something else. I'm just over him, and I'm over Ti. And I don't know if y'all heard about what happened with Ti, but I'm gonna mention this one more time, but then I'm gonna get into something else. Oh, let me see. The brothers said the brothers had something to say. You remember the brothers, the one that he had to go get the stuff. Let me see what they had to say. Justice Smollett guilty in his hate crime hoax case, but the Illinois Supreme Court was still right to overturn his conviction, at least according to the brothers, whose testimony was critical in convincing the jury to convict him. Abel and Ola's attorney, Gloria V. Rodriguez, tells TMZ that the respect for the court's decision to reverse Jesse's conviction because the case was more about Jesse's deal with the prosecutors than his innocence or guilt. The brothers say the jury got it right when they returned the guilty verdict against Jesse and Abel and Ola to stand by their sworn testimony. But as we reported, Jesse cut a deal with the state attorney's Kim Fox, and when he was originally being prosecuted, and called for him to do community service to pay $10,000 in exchange for the charges being dropped. Yeah, lucky. So let's listen at this. Let's listen at this right quick. Hold on.
So this is love.
Jussie Smollett is a free man. It is both stunning and not unexpected. The Illinois Supreme Court has said this is just like the Bill Cosby case, that the prosecutors struck a deal with, in this case, with Jussie Smollett. And the deal, the first time around, when Kim Fox, the state's attorney, filed charges, the deal was do 15 hours of community service, pay for $10,000 for the cost of investigating this case in the field, and we will drop the case. They dropped the case, and then it was refiled because of pressure in Chicago. Kim Fox had some relationship with Jussie's family. People said it was untoward. So they went back to the grand jury, filed the same charges again, essentially, and ultimately Jussie was convicted and sentenced to 150 days in prison. Well, the Illinois Supreme Court said no, that once you strike a deal, and especially when the defendant performs his end of the bargain, it's over. It is double jeopardy to prosecute him again. So this is a stunning loss for the state's attorney in Chicago. And it really is underscoring something. This happened in the Bill Cosby case, where prosecutors went back on a deal. And when you look at what's going on with prosecutors now, that you've got some of them actually running for office, saying, if I'm elected, I'll prosecute so-and-so. Not the way the justice system is supposed to work. I have been a lawyer for almost 50 years, and it was not this way before, and it's becoming this way. When prosecutors strike a deal, they have to honor it. Prosecutors are there to do justice, at least that's the theory, and not to win votes. Prosecutors not there to cave to public pressure because the public doesn't like the result. And that seems to be what's...
All right, so that was Harvey from TMZ, and that seems to be what's going on. So he just got lucky. He got lucky, and they struck a deal, and he did his end of the bargain. But
the trend is,
hold on 1 second.
It's got to stop, and this is a good example. Look, Jussie Smollett, a jury said, faked this alleged assault. The evidence was pretty overwhelming, but it's beside the point. The prosecutors made a deal and then went back on the deal. This hopefully is going to be some kind of a signal to prosecutors, especially after Cosby and this. You just can't do that.
Okay, there you have it. So, he just got lucky. Because if it had been you and me, we've been in jail. We've been the first time they like Jussie Smollett, it was a crime that Kim Fox let him out. Yeah, she let him out. But hold on, y'all. But hold on.
We believe that what
Hold
you
on.
feed your pet matters.
Hold
That's
on.
why we make 100%
Now I'm gonna change the story up. I'm gonna switch it up now.
using high quality.
I'm gonna change the whole thing up now. Hold on, let me turn this down.
Full moon, human grade dog.
Now y'all gonna be like, PTI, I can't believe you said that. Guess what? I'm glad it happened now. Even though I'm mad at him, you know why? If you let Donald Trump ass go into the White House as a felon, then why not let everybody else get away with all this drama and mess? Still ain't a fan of Justice. But you let Donald Trump get away with being a felon and being the president, so why come he can't pull off a hoax and let the Supreme Court of Illinois get him off? Or let Kim Fox let him go? Let him be a free man. Why not? Let's just let everybody have free for all. When you do wrong, you don't pay for nothing. You just do wrong and that's it. You get what I'm saying? It don't make no sense, man. I'll never forgive Jesse for that. I'm sure he don't care. Jesse don't know me. He don't care about me. But he's wrong. I was sick to my stomach. I could look at Jesse and tell in my PT's point of view that he lied. No, I voted for Nixon. But yeah. So what did y'all think about the T.I. situation? Did y'all think T.I. was wrong for what he did? He was definitely wrong. If y'all didn't hear what happened, he went to a what time is it? Okay, T.I. went to a bar in Austin, and he was the guy wouldn't let him in because he didn't have his ID, and he was picking on the guy, calling him out his name and talking about his shoes and his shirt. Talked about his grandma. She said his grandma did. I mean, just because you don't have an ID, T.I., and you wonder why your son is doing the things that he's doing, like father, like son. I talked about this earlier today. But these are the two things that really pissing me off today. Yeah, I'm just removing all the spam. Yeah, we know he's a has-been, but did you know what he did? He was wrong for what he did. The man was doing his job. You asked you for your ID. You want to dog him out and talk about him like a dog? Then you wonder where your son get it from. Mm-hmm. It's wrong. Now, they said it was an old video, but I never seen it before. But it popped up all of a sudden. It just popped up on the internet, and it just started. It came out of nowhere. It was all over the internet. Mm-hmm. 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 He was out of pocket. He was wrong. And T.I. needs to apologize to that man. And he needs to give him a trip somewhere. He needs to give him some money. He just won all that money. Yeah, it's wrong. The guy he was just doing his job. Yeah. I don't know why people come in here and think I'm going to let their comments stay up, and I'm going to remove it as soon as they say something. I don't. These are weird people, man. But it's the internet. That's what they do. Yeah, but boy, these two things got my blood pressure up today. Talk about T.I. and T.I. and Jussie Smollett. Mm-hmm. He went to this. He went to this restaurant. He went to a bar in Austin. Now again, I don't know if the video's old. Somebody said it was old, but it just popped up today, and people are talking about it. He went up to the bar and he didn't have his ID. So when the guy wouldn't let him in, he went in. He went in on him, talked about his shoes, his shirt, talked about his grandma, and we just talk about his nipples. So, man, why your nipples hard, man? Man, da 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 da. Like, I mean, he just belittled the guy. Uh, Prada, I don't know who you are. Hell no. No, I don't like Jussie Smollett. He lied. I don't know who you are, Proto, whatever your name is. But don't say that. Don't get blocked messing with Sheila. She's one of my regulars on here. No, he should have been given a second chance. Jesse, y'all know. You think? Let me ask you a question. RSG. You think Jesse was telling the truth? I know. Jesse was just a straight up liar, and he knows it. And he definitely didn't. He got a second chance. He was able to get off. Supreme Court. They let him off. But he just got lucky. He got lucky. He got lucky. All right, guys. We're 39 minutes into the video. I always stay longer on the video if people are getting to the conversation. If they don't, then I hang up the live. So, um, yeah, he put the whole thing together. The whole thing. He even had Lee Daniels turn against his ass. And Lee Daniels was a good person. Lee Daniels was the one that brought him in on the show and everything. Like he looked to Jesse like Jesse was his son or whatever, daughter. That's crazy, man. So So anyway, it is 40 minutes into the video. I just want to get that out of my system because I've been ticked off all day about this. You guys be good. Take care. And I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Anybody got anything to say before I go? Okay. Yeah, have a good evening. Yeah, I gotta go. Once I come on here and nobody's saying nothing, I'm not gonna sit here and talk to the air. So the purpose of me coming on here is for people to get into the conversation. But when nobody's saying nothing, I get bored. I get sleepy. Everybody always say I look like I'm asleep, but I'm not asleep. I'm reading the comments. So anyway, no, I know you good. All right, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Bye.